Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Randy here, back for another video, and this is going to be my sort of mini update video that I promised I would get out before before, just to explain what's been going on. I'm not gonna do it like any other normal update video I normally would do. I'm kind of just gonna play some Battle Spot, and try to bring back this series. I used to do Rock Climb to the Top. It's where I do VGC Battle Spot. It's a refresh, just a bit of a background. I play VGC. I like playing VGC. It's a lot of fun. I pretty much don't play any more Smogon, as far as laddering and stuff like that. I don't keep up with any of the tiers anymore. I kind of wish I did, but I don't know. I just kind of don't have interest in it. I used to do it all the time in ORAS, like late ORAS. That was my thing. But when Sun and Moon came out, Gen 7, I just kind of stopped. I kept up with it for a little bit, but VGC's been a lot of fun, and I just been doing draft content, so just a little bit of a background. But just want to talk to you guys and play some Battle Spot. This team, by the way, is a QR code. It's based off a QR code team. I found it on the PGL. It's called Charizard X Dances in Trick Room. So it's a full Trick Room squad, which is pretty weird, but it looks like a regular squad, so that's pretty interesting to note. Although the original team had Cresselia over Porygon 2, I kind of swapped it out just to see how it would work out and make it my own, I guess. But just to kind of talk about what's been going on. School's been kind of difficult in terms of keeping up with all the stuff I have to do. So that's one reason why I haven't been uploading stuff. I promised I've been trying to get out more content besides draft league matches, but it just hasn't happened, which is my fault. But that's the way it works. The leagues kind of slowed down. The explanation behind that is, well, for the PGBL. I just didn't really get around to editing my last two battles. I did lose my last two regular season battles. I did. And I just never got around to uploading those, which is unfortunate. But I don't think my opponents uploaded theirs either, so I'm not sure if it's unequal treatment. But either way, I should have uploaded it. It's my own fault. I just never got around to it. And then we took 2 weeks off for playoffs because we had some some conflicts with scheduling, so we kind of did that. This is my brother's cartridge, by the way, so it says Robbie on it. But yeah, so that's what happened with PGBL, and then of course with the XBL. We finished the regular season on time, although I didn't get to battle Kelly. But for the playoffs, we kind of just try to do it. Me and Josh, and then Kelly and Kyle do it the week after. But we just had a whole bunch of issues going on, so we kind of just didn't really address it. We had other leagues going on, other coaches focusing on other things, including myself. So it's not only their fault; it's my fault too. So we kind of just had a mini break, and that's all what happened, really. There's not really one reason for it all, and then of course, yeah, I mean, there's really no one singular reason for the league slowing down. But as far as my content hasn't been uploaded, that's my own fault, and I think it's just because I don't have really much, I haven't had much motivation to get stuff uploaded, so I guess I can say that's a reason for that. So, first match of the day, we got some really high-rated opponent. He's got Mega Gengar, looks like, Incineroar Como, which is a lot of fun to face, Togekiss, which is annoying as hell, too. Obviously, Trick Room's going to be important to win this game, but I'm sure he's got ways to deal with it with Taunt on Bulu or Taunt on Gengar or something, because it looks like he doesn't have really much answers for Trick Room. So yeah, I mean, I just kind of want to upload some BGC content. That's kind of what I want to do outside of draft content. So I'll be sure to try to get that out when I can. This is a special Landorus. I think leading Landorus is a smart lead for me. I think Zard X makes a lot of sense despite him having Intimidate, but I don't want to get intimidated and just be out of sync. I do have a Spec Spinny here, which is pretty useful, so I can just smack something. I got P2, which takes hits, but I need Zard X, I feel like, but I don't know, though. P2 would be very useful. I think I'm going to bring P2 as well. And then I want to say Zard X, so let's see what that is. This is my first game on Battle Spot with this team. Hopefully it works out well, but yeah, so like I said before, GBAD League's coming back. I'm not sure if I'm able to say this, but I do plan on coming back to that. I'm not sure how that's going to work out in terms of bringing back people. I'm not sure if I have to reapply or not, but there are 4 coaches returning. I'm not going to say who, but I do plan on returning. If that's hopefully, that's my plan. So that'll be coming back. Hopefully, draft a fun team and stuff like that. He does lead Greninja and Gengar, so not a great lead at all. I don't think I could take an Ice Beam. I just don't think I could take one. Let's see. I can take a Sludge Bomb though, so I'm not really worried about that. I think I'm just gonna play a bit stupid here. I kind of need Finny. I need Finny to win this game. Like that's just a fact. Um, I'm gonna. I don't know, dude. I don't think this is a good lead at all. But I'm gonna try to go in the chart to Porygon 2, and then try to just go for the Boom Blast on the Ninja. I think it's my only play right now. He could gunk too. That could be something he does, but I'd rather have P2 in here because P2 could take some shots. So that's my plan. Anyways, yeah. So back to the just regular stuff. I do want to upload these kind of things. No camera for this, just to be talking. Yeah. So I mean, this will probably be the only battle I do, but this is kind of a preview of what I do. I just use stuff, and yeah. I mean, I'll have a better explanation, but protects Gengar, which is nice. So let's say I'm either gonna get gunk shotted or ice beamed. He does ice beam here, so we should get a kill on this Greninja, because unless he's sash, which they do sometimes run. Hopefully he's scarf though. That'd be ideal for me. Looks like he is indeed scarf. So knocking that Greninja out is pretty useful. If he brings in his Komo, I'm guaranteed to live a shot because I can live with Sludge Bomb. So I'm okay with this. And now he brings in Incineroar, which is a bit of an annoyance. I got an attack race, which isn't helpful for me. I'm trapped in. Finny can be faked out. He can be doubled up, essentially. But if he's doubled up, it means he can't kill me. But I could see him taunting here. But I feel like they usually run Disable or, like, Substitute or something. I think it's worth going for it just to see what happens. And then I'm going to attempt to get the Moonblast off on the Incineroar. Because it can't protect. And even if you go for something like Parashong, then getting rid of his partner would be useful. It goes for Taunt, though, which is fine. Because, I mean, this is cool. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. So we know what his fourth move is, essentially. And we could probably just end up going for a double into Incineroar. I think that's the right play. I mean, not really. I think we should double into Gengar. That should be fine. Because Lander's... Oh, he does protect. I don't know why, though. That doesn't make sense. Because what is he going to do with Incineroar? Knock off my P2? If he knocks off Finny, it's fine. Because now I can go for Scalds, which is nice. That's pretty cool. I don't like that play, but hey, it worked out. So I could have gotten off some massive damage on Incineroar. I just don't think it's a threat right now because, yeah, I'm gonna go Ice Beam and then Scald, I guess, but I'm not sure. I think Muddy Water makes more sense though. I am quiet max special attack, so this is fine. You can go for Sludge Bomb. That should knock me out, I think. Unless he's like not. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. So now I can bring in Zard. Zard's looking pretty fun here. For knockoff, get off a decent Thunderbolt here. I can either go Zard or I can go into. I think Zard makes sense. Zard's gonna kill something, so that's cool. I have Brick Break on this thing, which is pretty weird. I mean, it's on the QR team. It's not like it's my team, but hey, man, it's still a lot of fun. I think he has to respect the Trick Room play, so I'm gonna go for Trick Room again because I just have to, and then I'll go for the Brick Break or the Flare Blitz onto the Gengar. Doubling into me will never kill me because I'm a Zard X and Incineroar can't kill me. So let's see if he respects that Trick Room play, but I don't think he's gonna respect it. He might just try to go for Zard. He does. I don't know what's he protecting so much for, man. Like, I don't get it. Flare Blitz can kill in P2. Even after the knock. Goes for Flare Blitz on does nothing, expecting Zard Y. And Trick Room does go up, so my Zard is now pretty fast. I'm not sure if I'm faster than Incineroar, though. Which isn't really a big concern right now. I can probably just go for a chip on Gengar. And then... No. What I'm talking about. I'm going to go for the chip on the Incineroar. I'm going to blitz this Zard. Blitz this damn Gengar. Get it out of the way. Just a withdrawal. I don't care what's back there. You're not taking this well. Yeah, Como, I don't care. Don't care who it is. Not taking it well. Oh, it does no damage. The knock off P2. Knock off Zard does... It's a crit, of course. No surprise there. And I wouldn't even be surprised if it's 2 shots. But then again, Como is pretty fat, so yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good on this part. Now this is tricky because I'm gonna Ice Beam Como. I think he protects Como here. I'm gonna break this Incineroar. He has no reason to protect Como, but he's been protecting the entire game. So like, you know, this has been really good for me now because now I can get off a nice break, assuming he doesn't crit me again. This is on the P2 for sure. We do tank, which is really useful. And this should knock out Incineroar. Tough Claw's boosted. It doesn't knock him out, so that's annoying. How many turns of Trick Room I got left? I got 2 turns, so he could, in theory, sack. I'm not worried about this. I'm gonna Ice Beam his Como and Blitz his Incineroar. I don't think this is a big concern. The only thing is, if he wants to kill P2, he's gonna die to his own recoil. So like, all right, we DC'd. I think that was me. Was that me? No, that was him. Okay, so we ended on a DC. That was kind of an iffy, like, end game, though. Like, that could have been either way. That could have gone either way. Like, I'm not even sure who that could have, like, gone with. Because if you made the right switch, there could have been a chance. But maybe I had it anyway. I had AV Lando, but then again, I'm special, so, like, I don't know. Anyways, pretty good win there. He had a pretty high rating, too, so we'll see my rating after this. We'll do another game, and that'll be it for today's video. But yeah, just wanted to talk about what's been going on, as you know, along with getting up some content. So, you know, that's kind of my goal. And hopefully I do go back to streaming and such. That's kind of the, you know, the goal here. But yeah, it looks like a fun team. It's actually Snorly MZ, too. It's Snorlax. It's Z Giga Impact, man. And that's actually pretty cool because everybody loves to taunt this thing. They go for, like, you know, knockoff and stuff like that. But the original team had Helping Hand Cresselia with that, so it's pretty useful too, which is pretty awesome. And Ally Switch, which is annoying, but it's smart because when you recharge, it's smart to just draw away the attack from Snorlax. So, we see a pretty strange team. Double Tapu, looks like a Mega Gardevoir. He got a lot of speed, so Trick Room is definitely, you know, my only way of winning this because that's my team. Zardex is a pretty nice lead because it actually, you know, takes on Pheromosa somewhat well. Finny's is obviously a great lead. I don't know, Pheromosa is actually kind of a threat. It actually has a way to like kill everything, which is annoying. Like Tapu Pheromosa like is really annoying. I think for that reason I have to lead Ferrothorn. I think Ferrothorn Landorus makes a lot of sense, although if he leads Milotic, I'm kind of in a pickle. No, I think Finny Ferrothorn makes a lot of sense because it keeps my, like, the only way, like, he beats these two is if you lead Pheromosa and Coco. That would be the only way. And even then, I can live a Thunderbolt from Coco as long as he's in Z, which he might be. I want Lax here because Lax gets to kill every time he comes in. I want to say I want P2, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get off the, you know, the Trick Room. But I guess I'll bring it anyway because it's useful. Nozar's kind of scary, but then again, he's got Tapu Lele, he's got Naganadel, he's got Gardevoir. All this is risky. This is going to be a fun battle. Hopefully it works out. It's funny because I beat the high opponent guy, but I might not even beat the low opponent. Yeah, Rock Climb to the Top. That's my original name for this. Not very, you know, unique. But hey, man, I love playing VGC. That's just another thing I want to point out. It's usually what I stream. I haven't really been doing a lot of, like, content creation, but I have been doing a lot of off-screen testing. So he does lead what I expected him to lead. However, he'd have to be a Z Coco to knock out my Finny. But he probably will be too. Like, I just know how these people work already. I almost want to protect my Ferrothorn, and then and go hard P2. I think that makes sense. We gotta scout this Pheromosa to be special or physical. Because I could live a Focus Blast, I think. Kick, I'm not sure though. We should get a special attack raise here, yep. And we see my Ferrothorn protect, so no protect on his part. We'll probably see a jab maybe. But he's actually all out pummeling. Okay. So that's not good to see. Because that means they're special usually. So I'll take a decent chunk from this. And then I'll see. So we know he's not Z Coco. That's something to note right now. I just noted that right now. So Thunderbolt will like bounce off P2. So at this point, I'm safe to attack with Ferrothorn. But the only problem is if he's taunt Coco, that's going to put me in a huge... but it actually does half through Protect. That's crazy. Definitely wasn't a crit either. He does have taunt there though. Okay, so we know we can't Trick Room now. Which is probably useful for him. Because he could probably just go for the kill on Ferrothorn. But Ferrothorn is pretty useful in this game too. So I think what I will actually do is go into Finny here. And go for the Thunderbolt onto the Pheromosa. I think that's the right play. Because Pheromosa's a threat right now, man. Like, I have 3 fighting weeks on this bring I brought. I don't know why I decided to do that. Because Ardax would actually be sitting pretty here. So what does he do? Focus Blast Porygon? No way. Yeah, there's no way he did that. There was no way to do that. Okay, so we do bring in Finny. That is way too much damage. This is +1 Thunderbolt. I don't have investment. Okay, so now what I don't have freaking Dazzling Gleam, which is annoying. So I guess I'll have Muddy Water here. Coco is not a threat at this point. Although, if I go back into Ferrothorn. If he protects Pheromosa, it's okay. But I can't let Finny take damage, because Finny's important. I'm going to keep doubling out until I catch him. But he could double in that slot, too. Oh, great. I dodged. That's perfect. Okay. I would have lived anyway, so that's fine. That's great. So Pheromosa goes down. He's Life Orb Coco, which, you know, isn't, you know, I mean, that's good to know, but great. So Pheromosa goes down. So Lax is looking pretty good right now. We know he has the potential to have Lele, which is not going to do nothing to my Ferrothorn, unless he has Focus Blast of his own. He could have his Milotic, which I wouldn't know why he would bring it in now. But Naganadel could have Flamethrower, which is probably what's going to end up having. But I do have Ice Beam on Porygon 2. So Porygon 2 is looking pretty nasty right here. I think what I will do is make a pretty aggressive switch into Finny again. Although, I kind of want to save... I mean, Ferrothorn's not looking too good anyway. I'm still taunted, I think. No, I'm not taunted. I mean, I'm not going to risk it. I might just Gyro Ball into Coco and the Ice Beam. Although I really want to Trick Room. Now I'll just Ice Beam though. Yeah, okay, good. So you don't waste that. Get off damage. He's gonna Flamethrower he has Sludge Bomb actually, so we get 2 kills on this turn. As long as he doesn't Sash. He actually predicted the Finny to switch in. Oh, and I got him too. Sash, and then Gyro Ball onto Coco will hurt, if not kill. It should kill. I'm max attack almost. No, oh, that little sliver. Okay, so we're pretty much, this game's over. Like, Lax just wins at this point, so all I have to do is just attack. The game's over. He should run away here. T-Bolt, that's not doing nothing. He probably doubled into it. Flamethrower and Sludge Bomb is or Thunderbolt, I mean. Nope. Okay. So he just expected it to be the switch. So that's game. And yeah, that'll end it for today's episode. We did pick up 2 quick games. One with a DC. Not sure if he ran away or like got mad or maybe it was an actual DC. But he did have somewhat of a chance though. But he had to play it right. And I'm not sure if I played it right. So without further ado, that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick update along with battles. I'll be trying to bring these episodes, 2 or 3 times a week. Hopefully that'll be the goal. Just to get back into content creating. And I'll make sure to have a bunch more, like, formal video. This is kind of just me rambling, but, I was kind of just hoping to get something up for you guys. So Gyro Ball, and I can just go for a nice Thunderbolt, yeah. And then of course, Black's went to this point already. He should run away here. But he's going to stay in just to see if he can pull off some magic, maybe, Calm Mind, even though Gyro Ball is going to blow this thing out of the water. But yeah, man, this team, I like the most about this team is that it's so weird. Like, when you see Zard, like, a lot of Pokemon expect it to be Zard Y. We live on 1 HP. That's crazy. So that's one thing I love about the team. Special Lando is, like, probably getting a lot more usage now thanks to, like, Wolf Click, Scarf Lando, and, like, Incineroar everywhere now. Nidoking is actually something I've been messing around with. Nidoking is actually pretty damn good, I think, So I do plan on using that in the future. But yeah, this is the team we're going to be using for a little bit. Snorly MZ. It's full Trick Room team. With a Snorly MZ, Snorlax, and then of course Specs Spinny, and then Zard X with no Dragon Dance, just running 3 attacks, Protect. So there you have it. I will catch you guys next time for Rock Climb to the Top. I'll see y'all then.